the names which are making moves, one on the downside, the other on the upside. HAL is under pressure. The government has, of course, floated an offer to sell up to 3.5% of its over 75% stake in the company. There's a discount, of course, which it is giving. And the other one is GR Infra. You know, at the time of the IPO, there was a great deal of demand. Of course, stock has done pretty poorly since. And today, it's up about 7%. There are orders, I think, on the back of which potential orders on the back of which the stock is reacting. Vivek has got details on both these. Vivek, over to you.
That's right, Prashant. So let me first take you through, what's exactly happening in HAL and, some analysis as well as to what exactly quant analysts are saying in terms of what the OFS does as far as the promoter weighting is concerned and the free float is concerned. Like you mentioned, the OFS, 3.5% equity dilution from the government. It's a divestment. This is mainly to meet the minimum public shareholding norms, which was slightly above the 75%. So now, on the back of that, what Morgan Stanley is saying is that, number one, the size of the OFS is actually less than 5%, which was the market expectations, and thereby removes an overhang. And what Morgan Stanley says is that they remain overweight and, in fact, would look to use any weakness to add to the positions. Now, interestingly, Nuvama Alternative and Quantitative Research also says that on the back of this particular OFS that has been floated by HAL, the government stake sale will actually lead to an increase as far as the free float is concerned. Now, the stock, which was already the top contender as far as an inclusion into the MSCI Standard Index is concerned, and this is for the May review, so we are still a couple of months away. Earlier, the cutoff price as per their expectations was 2,650 rupees a share. Now they believe that post this OFS, it falls to around 2,150 rupees a share. So they believe that this particular stock would now likely see higher weightage as well as higher inflows of close to $195 million once the complete OFS is subscribed. On the back of that, HAL under pressure today, but do watch out for any event development in terms of the MSCI impact.
And Vivek, with the GR, are the potential orders very large? I mean, briefly?
Well, absolutely right. Two large order wins that the company has said, emerged as lowest bidders for two of the orders. Number one, it's been declared as the lowest bidder. Now, this was a tender that was invited by NHPC, and this was for the Dibang multipurpose project in Arunachal Pradesh. It's a JV partnership with Patel Engineering, 50% for each of the partners, and the project cost is around 3,630 crore. The other one is for a 6-lane highway. It's a tender floated by NHAI. This is in Maharashtra, hybrid annuity project, and the project cost is around 872 crore. So, operation period of 15 years and project completion period of 730 years. The first one is more important, a 50% JV partnership with Patel Engineering, and expected to complete quite soon.
So many infra companies have been announced.